the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining us. My name is Misty and I do Sims 4 Let's Plays on this channel. If that's your thing, go ahead and click subscribe and join the family. I'd love to have you. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys our Decades Legacy Challenge, and this is episode number 20. So let's go ahead and jump in to the Humphreys family and see what's going on. So Sunday is going to be 1911. So it's just late 1910 currently, and our men, they have gone off to the military base, which we are well aware of. And in our last episode, we did have our John age up into a little one. So we now have John as a toddler. Andrew is now a child. Obviously, Robert is a child and George is a child, but George is coming up on a birthday on Wednesday. So we will be aging up George very soon in this. But the biggest news is that before William left for war, while I was getting Elizabeth and Victoria set up with their husbands and in their homes and all of that stuff, obviously trying to allow them to try for babies before they went off to war, William and Florence decided to I'm assuming they decided to do the same, and that has resulted in another child. So Florence is expecting. We are currently about to enter into our second trimester. So pretty much this episode is going to be that, us having a baby. I don't know if we will quite get to George's birthday, but we definitely are going to be having us a little Babalaroo in this episode because she is, like I said, heading into that second trimester, and as we know, that goes pretty quick. As far as the kids' needs go, I am looking just to make sure everything is good, which it does look like things are doing pretty good. But everybody needs to come out here and obviously work on the farm here because, well, because it's a farm and it can't run by itself. So we'll go ahead and get them doing all of these things that they need to do, and we will just continue on with our little family here. And I guess we're going to be finding out what we have. I'm really, really hoping we have a girl because we've had so many boys recently, and we haven't had girls since Victoria and Elizabeth, and now they're both gone. But I don't necessarily know that that's going to be the case. I just don't want us to have all boys because I worry, like, with the war, if they're all aging up into teens during this decade, then they're all going to have to go to war, and I don't necessarily want that to happen. But we will just have to see how that goes. You're just out here chatting to the plants, eh? So I'm going to get them doing the chores around the farm, and hopefully we will be able to progress that a little bit. Okay, so the boys are doing nothing, which that's great. Thanks for the help, guys. Somebody get over here and deal with this llama. Please and thank you. And it looks like you're good. You're going outside to look at the trees, hey? Very, very good. You need to go to the bathroom. Please do that. And Elizabeth is calling, wanting to know if George wants to come over to her house and hang out. And actually, we're not going to do that just because I need George doing the chores. As we know, George is the heir unless he doesn't survive war, but he really needs to get some practice at dealing with all of these animals. The only practice he has is that he named this bloody chicken Colonel. So I don't even know which one it is. Is it this one? I think I have my headline effects turned off. That's fine. Let me see. It's not that one. It's not that one, so it must be this one. Or not. Maybe it's already grown up. There he is. Alright, so we'll actually get him to come over and talk to his chicken. Because he loves this chicken. He named it because it hatched in his hand, if you recall. He wasn't supposed to name the chicken or the rooster, but Florence had sent him out to hatch the eggs, and yeah, he was like, it's so cute, and then it hatched, and now look, now we love it, right? Yep. And I do. I think he absolutely just loves this chicken, and it is really pitiful because we know what they do to chickens on this farm, but I couldn't reason with him. Oh my goodness. He's loving it. Oh, they don't like one another, hey? Tell him something. I don't know. Feed him. Is he scared? What'd he say? Pecked at. From getting pecked at by a rooster. Ah, that rooster was so mean. George is getting a bit fearful. Oh no. You can't be fearful of Colonel. Like, look at that. It's love. It doesn't even look... Like, look at its face. It's like, will you put me down? Alright. That's fine. He's like, well, I just love you to death. Like, why couldn't you like a bunny? I don't know. I don't understand. Alright, so go ahead and get yourself a bath, Florence, and then I'm going to need you to go ahead and cook something for the family to eat, because as we well know... Okay, then, as we well know, the boys can't just, like, fend for themselves. You're going to have to take care of that. And then I will go ahead and get her to do some wash as well. And what about you there? You got lots of good things? Yes, you do. Let's go ahead and hop this stuff into the fridge. Can you do your homework? He's already done it. It's amazing. All right. Wow, you wouldn't think fertilizer was worth so much, but it is. Clearly you need to get yourself something to drink because you are like very, very parched, and I don't know why you have to be so miserable. Let's put this on the wall. Potty, please. What's wrong with you? Scared of the chickens. Awesome. Okay, so I have an heir that doesn't like to garden and is scared of chickens. Bodes really well for us, doesn't it? So great. Like, look how much they look alike. It's ridiculous. Clearly Florence's genes are quite strong. How's it coming? She's like, I'm bloody hungry. I understand that you are. Can you? No. Okay. So we'll give food to John as well when we're done. You're gonna have food. You. Everyone needs to kind of get themselves a little bite to eat as well, I think. You especially, girl. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but you definitely need to eat something. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to check and see if she had enough perk points that we could go ahead... no, wrong thing. That we could go ahead and get another person for the club. Allow up to... Yes, we do. Great. I want to add Elizabeth to the group because she should be in our gatherings. And as a matter of fact, what time is it? It's 8. So in the morning, I will have the tea gathering happen. That way we can have Victoria and Elizabeth both over, because I would like to see if they are expecting or not. I think that would be very interesting to find out. Look at her. She's like, oh no, he ate meat again. Dang it, Robert. What the heck? Why do they just autonomously do that? Like, you absolutely know that you can't stand doing that, so why do it? Now you're sick. You have to go use the washroom. Alright, dear. I want you to go ahead and move the laundry to the clothesline and clean this all up. Is there anything out here that needs to be done? There's still a lot of harvesting that needs to happen. Can you just sell everything? Just sell all the cherries. And you need to socialize with someone. Maybe go upstairs, and I think there's a bear here. Yeah, it is. Just talk to the bear. Tell it a story. I'm going to go ahead. What's he doing? Taking the trash out. Okay, well, when you're done taking out the trash, I think you should probably come up here and do something. Maybe you can make some crafts, and then go ahead and go to bed. This is George Humphrey's bed. I mean, that's fine. And you need to give him a bath. Please and thank you, because he's looking pretty bad. So we'll get her to give him a bath, and then she can go ahead and read him to sleep. And I think I'll let them go ahead and wrap it up for the night, and I will catch back with you guys in the morning. All right, so it is early in the morning. That said, it is a thunderstorm. We have Robert, who is pretty scared of the storm, but he's currently in here talking to the bear and getting up some social. And Florence is already up. She's just in here cooking some eggs and toast, because everybody needs to go ahead and get something to eat. And then once she is done with that, she'll go ahead and grab herself a plate. The kids are off school today because it is Sunday, and so I'm just letting everyone kind of get their needs up. And oh dear. All right, so when she's done, she's gonna have to come up here and repair that sink. I know that's not what you want to do, but there aren't any men around the house, and so you're gonna have to do it. As far as her pregnancy goes, she is going to be in her 3rd trimester in 14 hours. So we are getting much closer to us having a baby. Oh no, morning sickness. So Robert's like, so Mom, how's it going? How are you feeling? I realize that, you know, you're expecting a sibling for us, but I just want to check on you. I know it's not easy with Dad gone. I think she would be like, thank you so much for checking in on me, Robert, but I don't want you worrying. I'm going to be fine, dear. Okay, can you go get yourself a plate? Thank you. And you too, sir. Get you some breakfast. I'm not sure why you're having cake, but that's fine. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, right? And then when little John gets up, we will go ahead and get him potty trained after she's done fixing that, of course. So here are our boys, just hanging out together, having a little bit of eggs and toast. He's like, so what are we supposed to do now? I know that we gotta feed the animals, but it's storming out there. Like, does Dad actually expect us to go out there and handle these cows and chickens when it's storming? Robert's like, yeah, they have to eat even when it's storming. George is like, but you're more scared than I am. So I think George is probably giving him a hard time, but neither of the boys really want to go outside and deal with this storm situation. But there really isn't any way around it. Like, the animals have to be taken care of, and yeah, I do think that William would expect them to get out there and do it. As we well know, William is, you know, he's not adverse to being struck by lightning. Okay, well, he might be adverse to it, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. So I'll just go ahead and get the guys to come out here and take care of the animals, and then I will go ahead and invite over the ladies for visiting and things like that once it gets a little bit later on in the morning, because right now it's just a little bit too early for us to invite them over. And it is 8:30, so I am just going to go ahead and call over the ladies. They can help. They'll come clean up and things like that for her. She's like, "Hi, Cotton. It's time for me to get a little bit of your wool." That's such a good boy. Go ahead and remind the Cotton not to be a drama llama. That's actually pretty funny. Can you pet Cotton? And I think that it is probably... What do you think, ladies? You're not pregnant. Oh, that's so sad. I really, really hope her husband makes it, considering she's not with child. What about you? Where's Victoria? Okay. Victoria, where are you? Is she upstairs? Yes, she is. Are you pregnant? No. So neither of the girls got pregnant, but the mom did. That didn't really work out as planned, did it now? I really wanted them to be pregnant, not you, because, you know, you've already had 6 kids. But that's fine. That's really fine. The ladies come over and break everything. Like, everything. Why? Why are you broken? There's just so many of them in here. She's like, I can't get to the plate that you're wanting me to put away, but that's fine. Okay. Look at the girls. I love to see this. They're like, okay, what is mom up to? Like, really, when we left, she was not this big, right? Nathaniel wants to come over. Sorry, Nathaniel, you're at war. Yeah, can't come over. It's just the way it goes. Okay, come in here and, like, introduce yourself. I don't know. Get to know some people. Talk to your sister. Honestly, this social group is gonna have to, like, end. Like, there's just too many women in this kitchen. Can you put this away, please? Can you put... Okay, John's grabbing a bite. Perfect. He's like, wow, you're really good. He actually isn't too bad. So that's good. Every time they use it. The heck? How is she doing? 5 hours will be in our 3rd trimester. Does George like playing the pipe organ? I think so. I'm gonna let him like that because that at least will give him a little bit of fun. He's just setting the table, which is perfectly fine with me. What about you? Do you have anything that you can do here? No? All right then. Everybody's just kind of cleaning up, which, I mean, I'm not mad about it. I am definitely not mad about it. Let's go ahead and come out here and just feed the chicks for me, because it looks like they are out of feed. Yeah, they are. So we'll just get, excuse me, Andrew to go out and take care of the chickens because they need to be fed. And believe it or not, this day is already almost over, so time is really flying by. Throw that out, please. Not smart enough. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? I think she would tell him to spend more time and practice makes perfect. All right, and she's just making those animal treats, and then she can come out and put the laundry away. Good grief, she's like slinging knives around and things. Please be careful with that. And once again, Robert is scared. Maybe you boys can play together. Can you play with your brother? Why don't you practice the pipe organ for a little while? And you're hungry, so you should eat something. I know, sweet baby. So I'm just gonna get her to come up here and take care of the little one and get him some food. Perfect, perfect. So everybody is looking like they're in pretty good shape aside from little John. He needs to be fed some fierce. Well, take him down. Are you taking him? Okay. I thought she was just going to be like, so, are you hungry? Just kidding. No, that's not okay. Oh, she is actually telling him, are you hungry? Just kidding. Can we maybe get him some food? Okay, well, that's parenting at its finest. He's like, screw it. Ask for food. Yeah. Give him food. She's like, oh, right. You're hungry. Okay, yeah, let's go do that then. I'm sure right about this time with a house full of boys and her heading into her 3rd trimester, she probably extremely misses William because he was always so good and attentive with the boys, and now he's not here. So take a panicked poop. Nice. So I am sure that he probably, or she is probably really missing him. Let's go ahead and let you hide under the covers. Like, clearly you're in a bad way. You're in this bed now. What is going on? All you want to do is play with that stupid clay. Get your kid some food. Give food to John. Give him a ham and cheese sandwich. That sounds great. Did you give him food? Yes, you did. Okay, great. Because honestly, like, he seriously needs to be fed. And when she's done with that, she's going to go ahead and head to bed. As a matter of fact, it is 6:16. They've all been up since around 3 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and put them all to bed. Once they have eaten and gone to the bathroom and done the things that they need to do, they'll all head off to bed. And then we will see them again in the morning. It's about 2:15 a.m. on a Monday morning. It is the year 1911. Florence is in her 3rd trimester and will be giving birth at any time. Everyone is just currently up tending to the farm and some of the chores and, you know, dealing with that kind of stuff. And then everyone's going to go ahead and get themselves ready for the day because, as we all know, all of the boys do have school that they need to go to for the day, so they will definitely need to be doing that. So what are we doing? He's like, I'm gonna go weed. That's beautiful. I love to see it. He is just cleaning up after himself, it looks like. And he is cleaning all of the sheds. All of the big animals have been fed and all of things of that nature, so we'll just get the boys to band together and weed. Go on. What are you doing? She's like, I'm just going to stand here and talk to you because, you know, I'm pregnant. Why don't you go love the bunny? Look at her dance for the bunny. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Florence, you're something else. What does that say? She's very energized because she's got the moves. Smooth moves pay off in the best ways to bring joy to animal friends and Sims alike. Oh man. What are you like? Oh, she came all the way out here to pick up a plate. I have no idea why your boys are putting plates everywhere. But everybody has some stuff in their inventory, so we'll just sell everything. And then the boys will be heading off to school in a couple of hours, so I do want to make sure that they have their needs met as far as like if they are hungry or need baths or anything like that. Andrew can't every single time Andrew's hungry, he eats cake. He had cake yesterday, he had cake this morning when he got up, and then I just told him to go eat again. And he's grabbing more cake. All the kid eats is cake. There's a fridge full of food, and all he eats is cake. Well, why don't you go ahead and water these guys, and you can spray for bugs, and you can also harvest them all. Oh. Our honey is still poor quality, but I think that has a lot to do with the fact that no one has bonded with the bees, so I'm going to also get her to make some type of stew. I think I'm going to have her do the party size. I need some vegetarian options in the house for Robert because he keeps eating meat and it's really not working out for him. She absolutely loves gardening. Like, Andrew, you smell horribly. And you are a cake monster. He's like not amused at all. I mean, that's all you eat is cake. Are you cleaning that up? George, you are such a good kid. You make me proud. Why are you out here doing this? And not the boys. It's a mystery to me. I'm fairly certain I did tell the boys to do this. Can you come out and sell everything? I'm going to make your mom go in. She needs to go to the washroom. And you need to eat something. And now you want cake. Like, what the heck is really going on with these kids? I don't know. I really don't. All I do know is that any minute she can go into labor. It's fine. You don't have to cook that. But you do need to go to the washroom really, really badly. She's like, I have to go all the way upstairs because Andrew is in the bath downstairs. I'm fairly certain all three of the boys have done their homework. The only one I'm really concerned with is Andrew. And he did it, so there was no reason to be concerned. All right. Perfect. Well, I think that if you want, you could always potty train John for a little bit. And then the hen is leaving due to inadequate care. What? I'm not sure why it's inadequate care, but I will clean that up really fast. Come out here and scatter some feed. And you come out here and scatter some feed. I'm not sure. I thought the boys did this already once. But we have so many bloody chickens that eat the feed too fast. So come get the food. It's really good. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so everybody is getting fed here. We've got 2 eggs in the coop that can be hatched. You need to get something to eat, Florence. You're hungry. What does this say? Bad potty guidance. That's not, no, not there. In the, oh, ugh. Okay. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. What do you know? What do you do? All right, go ahead and get yourself a bath. No? Okay, he's going to school. Everyone's going to school. Going to love his bear. When you're done loving your bear, tell your mom that you want food. Can you feed him? Look how sad she looks. She's like, I miss William. I have all these boys and I just miss William. He doesn't even know I'm expecting, and I can't even tell him. You can, though. You can always write him a letter. You should write him a letter and just tell him that you're expecting, and I'm sure he'll be thrilled. She's sad from her pregnancy. The slightest little things are making her want to cry. Hormones are all out of whack, probably. I would say that's probably accurate. I mean, in all honesty, you're about to have a baby and your husband doesn't even know you're pregnant. So I'm sure that during that time frame, it was very, very difficult for the ladies that were expecting because they didn't know if their husbands were going to come back. Right? How long they were going to be gone. They were not only pregnant during this time by themselves, but they were raising babies all by themselves, and babies that sometimes their other partner didn't even know existed. So it can't be easy. Can you please give him food? It's pretty easy for Robert to get the new girl alone since she doesn't have many friends yet, and she definitely wrote it since she blushes from her bangs to her toes. So now what? Robert mumbles a sheepish thanks, keeping it a secret for now. Ooh, Robert had himself a little encounter. Unfinished assignment. When George gets to class, he realizes his timeline is due. The one that he was supposed to start weeks ago. He eyes the stack of papers piling up on his teacher's desk. All he needs is a few minutes alone with one. Does he try to copy a classmate or confess the truth? He would confess. Okay, so that did give him a small performance loss, which obviously we would expect, but at least he did do the right thing. That is all that matters. Go ahead and let him out, please. And to be completely honest, Florence, you should probably do something with your time. Because, you know, no sense in idle hands. Why don't you do that wash, and then maybe you can even do a little bit of painting. Is this yours? Yeah. You haven't painted in a little while. Maybe you'd enjoy that. And then you can have a nap. What about you, little one? Don't you dare cry. Just come up here and talk to your teddy bear, okay? Mom's just gonna get some wash done. That's it, little one. Go upstairs and talk to your little bear. Alright, you're gonna have to go deal with the animals because they are looking quite gross. Okay, and we're getting close. We really are. She has a lot of moodlets currently going on. So she's got, she has bad breath from disgusting teeth, so I will let her brush her teeth. She's about to go into labor. She's really sad and crying. She's craving healthy food. She's had a good meal. She loves painting. Her kids are growing up really fast. I guess that's making her happy, but probably sad too. She always looks on the bright side, and she's having a mood swing from the pregnancy. She's got a lot of conflicting emotions going on. And she needs to go to the washroom really, really badly. I don't think she's gonna make it. Okay, go to the washroom because you are literally about to wee yourself. And then you can sell that. I know. We'll hang those clothes up. And then call Cotton out so that we can get him cleaned up. And it seems that painting that she did was actually a masterpiece. So that's fun. Oh, she got pink llama wool and also green. And some potatoes. And a carrot, which we don't need. And a chocolate egg. Open the notebook. What do we say? Feed a hen a chocolatey treat, and the next egg they lay will be chocolate. Okay, then. I'm pretty sure I have lots of different eggs in here. Okay, so the eggs get fed to the chickens, I guess. I find that really strange. But who am I to judge? All right. No, don't send him in. What are you doing? I don't want you messing with him. He's fine. I want you to come and give a treat. Okay, no. Actions? Huh. I'm not exactly sure how you do that, but if anyone knows how to feed the chickens the eggs so that they'll lay them, like I don't understand that. But that's okay. I just find it really weird. Can I feed them treats? Give treat. No, I cannot. I don't understand. And they do have to be in the fridge because they'll go bad if they're not. So I really don't know. So if anyone does know, just go ahead and let me know how I'm supposed to do that, because I'm not quite sure how that's done. How are we doing? Okay, things are getting a little unpleasant now. The constant need to be, for one thing, the weight of the baby pulling on one's back, not to mention none of her normal clothes, means... not to mention none of her normal clothes can be worn right now without getting stretched out by the baby bump. Well, it's almost over, and Florence is more than prepared to have this child. Well... I understand the frustration. I really, really do. But I didn't tell you to have a baby. Like, this was you. This was all you. And maybe a little bit of MCC. But mainly you and William just decided that you were ready to have more kids. Alright, you really need to take yourself a bit of a nap. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's great. You could have viewed the drawing supply. No, I don't care about that. Go over here and draw. Look what you've done. Little demon child. He made a really cute turkey though. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. See how precious you're being when you're not destroying things? Yeah. I don't see it very often. George is home from school, and Robert, and Andrew, and they all three have school projects. Gotta love that. They're also, all three, in really, really bad shape. Alright, so you go to bed. You go to bed. You get a bath. He's like, I'm tense, I need to do my homework. Really? Do you consider that fun? I don't know. He considers cleaning fun. People in this family are strange. Pretty sure Elizabeth used to find that cleaning was fun as well. Every time I'd click for her to have fun, that's what she would do. She would go and mop something. Like, what? I don't know about you guys, but I've never, like, once in my entire life been like, you know what sounds like a lot of fun right now? Mopping. Yeah, no, absolutely not. That's really not how that works. Florence, do you think maybe, perhaps, you're gonna have a kid anytime soon? You're about to get stung by bees? Oh, you're gonna check the bees. Well, personally, I think you need to go to the washroom and get yourself something to eat and get some more rest because you're exhausted. Sleep, asleep. You need to go to the washroom. Why are you wrecking stuff? This entire room is full of nothing but kid art. I mean, it's cute, I guess. It's a whole look we've got going on here. Excuse you, sir. There. Alright. What are you doing? He's like, I'll clean this up. You know what? Bless your little heart. Alright, that's awesome. Go to bed. Thank you. You need to clean that. It's disgusting. Nobody has time for green potties. What are you eating? Applesauce? Out of all the things in the house to eat, you ate your kid's applesauce. I really hope she has a girl. Like, you just don't even know. Speaking of that, I should probably look and see what you guys have named as far as baby names go, because I actually can't even remember. So I'll have to pull up some comments and see baby names. Now I really, really hope that she has a girl, because I went back and looked at all the girl names and I'm just like, we need a girl. I don't actually know if she'll have a girl, but we need a girl. Oh my god, that's it. It's happening. The baby's getting born. Hang these clothes up and then you can go have us a baby. And please, for the love of all things good and holy, be a girl. 'Cause I don't think I can handle having a house and 5 boys. I can't even imagine. With nobody to help? No. That is not okay. Alright, here we go. Florence is having her baby. She's like, I hate everyone. I don't want new boo. We know. I know, I said that. It's a boy. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's lovely. All right. I was looking for girl names because let's face it, I was really hoping we were going to have a girl. So, boy-wise, I think we will name... Let's do Albert. Albert Humphreys. So, please only be one. Oh, whew, I was right. Okay, well, another boy. She's a boy mom, for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and give this little one a feed. So, as you guys can see, we have ourselves a house full of strapping young lads here, and I'm sure William would be absolutely thrilled. I know that she is absolutely thrilled. I wanted a girl, but I will come around to the idea of having a house full of boys that we are potentially going to have to send off to war, which is extremely sad. So, that being said, we don't have any lack of heirs in this house. So, if something does happen to them, we have plenty to kind of source through. That is a extremely dark way to look at things, but yeah, I think for now I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. In our next episode, we will definitely be having a birthday for George, and he will be becoming a teenager. As we all know, teens do not go to school. They probably could actually afford to send George to school because we do have a pretty decent sum of money now. But because of the war, he's not going to be able to do that. So as soon as he ages up to a teen, we will have to take a look and see how he is as far as relationships goes. So I can kind of get an idea if he's kind of close to anyone so that we can possibly find someone for him to be with when he comes back from war. But he has to immediately go to war. He's not currently in a relationship. And being a teen, he just has to go straight to the war. So even though he's going to age up and be able to help around the house, because of the war, he's not going to be able to help around the house. We have to ship him off and get him drafted immediately. So that is going to be happening in our next episode. We will be having a birthday for George and then a somber time of sending him off to go to war with his dad. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video goes live. And let me know what you think of Florence and the fact that she is surrounded by boys. And not only that, but give me some feedback on Victoria and Elizabeth. Should I maybe see if I can get them pregnant again? Let me know how you guys feel about that, because as of right now, with all of the men at war, Elizabeth is the only one that doesn't have a kid, because Victoria, we know, did have a little girl. But Elizabeth doesn't have a child, and if something happens to her husband in the war, it will just be herself, which would mean that she's then going to need to move back home because she won't have anyone to take care of her. And back in that time, you would have had to have someone to take care of you. So if she loses her husband, she'll have to come back home so that we can find her a new spouse. So let me know what you guys think about that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.